Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Chris and this is ANC Candles and Car Air Fresheners. Today I will be packaging the car air fresheners. They are all done, they are all cured. So today is the day to get them into their packages so that they will be ready for delivery. All right, so what I will be doing today is the leather. I will be doing the coffee. I will also be doing the gunpowder, car air fresheners, and I'll be doing the car interior, which is my Fabuloso fragrance. What I will need today will be my packaging, plastic bags, okay, and also the ropes. I will be needing that. And most importantly, I will be using my packaging cards. Okay, so this one is for the gunpowder. Am I putting it right? Right there. Gunpowder, this is the genuine leather. Okay, and we have the mahogany. We have the interior, the clean interior. And finally, we have the roasted coffee. Okay, so these are the packaging cards I will be using for each of the different fragrances. All right. Okay, let's get started. All right, but before we do that, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the like button as well. So I'll be directing your attention down to my workbench so you guys can see what I'm doing. All right, let's get started. All right, we're going to start with the clean interior, which is my Fabuloso. Okay. This smells really good. All right, so here we go. And by the way, the rope and the plastic bag, including the packaging card, comes from my manufacturer as well. So if you're interested in this, let me know. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention, you will need a sealer. All right, so I'll be using my sealer here. So I'll do is just seal this. Okay, sealed. And I'm gonna just put this in the packaging and staple. That's as simple as that. Ready to go. And that is how I make them, package them, and then I will take them to the store. And what the store does, they just hang it in their shelf, one of their wired shelf, through this opening. Okay. All right, so that's how I'll be making the rest of them. If you have any questions, please let me know. Especially people who always ask me how I package my car air fresheners and where I get my packaging from and where I get my ropes from. Again, my packaging and my rope come manufacturer. So if you are ordering from the manufacturer, they will give you free ropes and free plastic bags, including if you're using a generic packaging card, they will give you that as well. They will make that for you for free with your own design and your own logo, however you want to make it. They will put your design on them, and then you have a unique, professional looking car air fresheners. Feels like my thing ran out. Yep, this ran out. The backup, always have a backup. There we go. All right. I have been really busy lately with some of these Christmas orders that are coming in. After making these Car Air Fresheners, there are some other fresheners that I need to make for the holidays and the Christmas season. So I need to make sure I have all my Christmas I actually do. I have my Christmas fragrance oils. I still have them, so I didn't run out yet. So after this I'll be making those Car Air Fresheners, but definitely I won't be making a video of that because it's going to be the same process that I just showed you guys, how to make my Car Air Fresheners and how to make and now I'm showing you guys how to package them, right? And again, this what I'm doing right now is for a store. It's a store order. They ordered 100 Car Air Fresheners and they ordered 80 room sprays. So I've done the room sprays and now I'm finishing the Car Air Fresheners. And after making those Christmas orders, I will be focusing more, which I've been doing but here and there, on the formulator suite. I know a couple of people have asked me when I'm going to release that to the public, and guys, it's very soon. I am tightening some of the loose ends. I'm still testing them, and so far it's been good, and I've added new features to them, new tabs and new sections that will actually help you simplify your formulas, help you simplify your business as well. So I've added more features to them. So if you are wondering while I've been taking time, is because of that. I want to make sure when it comes out, you guys really enjoy using it. Okay, for those of you who are using other materials for your Car Air Fresheners, what do you use? I've used a lot. I've used so many different materials. I always just curious what people are using, and just to know, I've used ceramics. I've used wood. I still use wood in my redolents, wood air fresheners, and I also use cardstocks, which I've been using for some time and seem to be more profitable for me and also easier for me to actually make. All right. If you guys haven't tried this Fabuloso for your Car Air Fresheners, I think you guys should give it a try. It smells really good. I know this store is probably going to call me and tell me they want to make another order because they didn't order Christmas fragrance like in this batch. I was surprised, so they're gonna call me back to place more order because people in my locality, they're gonna start calling me to send them Christmas Car Air Fresheners. And I always tell them, since I'm selling local, I cannot sell to them on my website because then I don't want to undercut my retail stores, right? So I send them always to my retailers. So that's what is going to happen. People are going to call me and say, Chris, we're ready for Christmas orders, and I'm going to tell them, all right, you have to go to the retail store to go get it. So they will go there. Two things going to happen. Either they go there and the retailers will be like, we haven't ordered Christmas stuff yet. I guess we might have to call Chris for that, right? So then they will call me, then they will place their order. The second thing that might happen is they will call me, so the customers will call me and say the store doesn't have the Christmas fragrance and car air fresheners. Can you sell them to me? Can I order from your website? And then I will tell them, hold on, let me call the store. Then I'll call the store and I will tell them, hey, people are asking for the Christmas car air fresheners and they want to buy from me. Do you guys have any? And the answer will be, oh, we don't have any yet. We didn't order yet. Hold on, let's place an order. Right? So that's going to be two scenarios that's going to happen. Right? And then they'll call for an order. But I'm ready for the orders. Around this time of the year, you should be ready if you're a business owner running a car air freshener business or candles and other stuff. This will be season when people are going to be asking you or ordering from you a lot, right? Also, room spray. This will be the first year they'll be carrying my room spray. So I'm really, really optimistic that the room sprays are going to do really good this season because they selected amazing fragrance. Okay, so I'm hoping this will be a very good one. Okay, so that's the first one of the 20. So they are all here. Right there. So this is what, 10? Right here. And then the other 10 right here, making it 20. Okay. See, it's empty. Okay, so these will be going into a box right now, and then I'll bring the other ones and I will start making them as well. Now, I'm not the only one doing this. There are a lot of people. There's a community of us on Telegram. Some of them are not even in the Telegram group. They still contact me by phone, or we keep in touch on Facebook Messenger. They are still on Facebook. They don't want to migrate to the Telegram. But the Telegram group is where you will see me more often. I post stuff there. Sometimes I come on live. I'm not the only one doing this. A lot of people also doing this, and some of them are flying. When I say flying, they are ordering more than I could ever order even. Okay, and some of them have ordered 4 times within 5 months, because they are selling these things like candy, right? They are selling these things so fast that they are ordering more. And right now I have about 4 orders in production for different people. And again, they are all from different countries. Okay, so if you're interested in this business, you can contact me. All right, let's get to the next one. All right, so this is the leather one I will be making next. This leather smells good, but honestly, one of the strongest leather I've ever smelled or carried was from the flaming candles. I've tried other leathers, but this one actually works fine and better for me. And this one I'm actually using for this is not from the flaming candles, but it's almost the same kind of smell. This one is strong as well, and it works as fine. I don't know what's going on with some of these candle suppliers or freshener or fragrance suppliers. Some of them just their processing time just takes forever now, and a lot of people have been complaining about different companies. And some of the ones I use, so far they haven't been that disappointing. But I use a lot of different companies, for backups, just in case this one doesn't have the fragrance anymore, or they decide to tell you it's going to take a month for them to process, at least you know that you have a backup. And that's what I did. A lot of candle makers or car air freshener makers, they are in a bind whereby they rely solely on a particular fragrance company, and then when the fragrance company shuts down or goes out of business, or simply decide to deliver their product a month or two, then they are in a place whereby they are like, I can't wait for that. Then they might go and buy another from another company and realize that the effect is not the same, or the fragrance is not even close to what their customers are used to. And you could really lose customers, guys. You could really lose customers for that. So that's a tip for you guys. All right. Okay, guys, get backups. I'll try and finish this whole thing today, so tomorrow I can just have time to pack everything, put them in a box, and then by Tuesday I will be sending it, I'll be delivering them. Okay, so this is the last one for the leather. Okay, so the next one I'll be doing will be the coffee. Oh, I ran out. No. Okay. Okay, so this is the last of the leather. You want to make sure you're like, if you're making car air fresheners and all you're doing is just putting them in a plastic bag and then selling it like that. Okay, say for example, let me throw one in here. So you just throw one in here like that, and you seal it, and then you sell it to people like that, and someone else's comes and sell something like this. Which one do you think customers are going to buy? The one that is just in a plastic bag like this, or the one that comes professionally packed like this? Of course, you know the answer. People are going to buy this instead. So you want to upgrade your product. You want to upgrade the way you sell. Make your brand professionally looking. And I started like this. Now I'm doing something like this and even more. And again, like I said, it's not just me. There are a lot of people from different countries that we've actually been working with that are doing something like this, and they've seen results. I've told you there are people out there who are flying with these things. Like, I introduced them to this quite all right, but they've scaled more than I have, and I am super proud of them. Nothing gives me more joy to see that people are succeeding with what I am offering, what I'm giving them. They're actually using it to succeed. When somebody first told me they needed to order 30,000 of this to start selling, I was shocked. But now they've ordered total of 65,000, all right, within 1 year. I always tell this story because it's like one of the biggest thing that has happened, right? And then recently some people have been ordering like ridiculous amount, like good ridiculous amount. You know, like they started with 500, now they've gone to 2,000 because they are making sales out of this. All right, so it's not just me. Don't look at this video and say, oh, he's the only one doing it, he's the only one making this and stuff. No, I'm not the only one. I'm telling you, there are other people who are making more progress right now in car air freshener than I am. Also, it could be the demographics, the people they are around, the city they are in. If you have a big city, of course, maybe, right? And some people in other countries, they are doing this and they are making good profit out of it. All right, so this is the leather. All right, let me take this away and then I'll come back and we'll start the coffee. All right, we got the coffee. Got to start this one right now. So I've completed the 20 of the coffee, and I will be doing the rest of them off camera because this video will be too long if I show everything. Well guys, I've done 3 of this with you guys. You guys have seen everything already, so it's the same way I'm going to package them. Nothing will be different, so that's how they're going to be packaged. All right, I will talk to you guys later after I'm done with everything. Okay, I'll come back. All right guys, so this is the last of them. So I did the mahogany and I also did the gunpowder, so it's all done. All I have to do now is just put them in their boxes and they will be ready to be delivered next week. So that's the 20 of the mahogany and 20 of the gunpowder. Right there. Alright guys, so we've come to the end of this video. I've done the entire room spray and I've also done the Car Air Fresheners. So everything will be packed tomorrow. Gonna give myself some time to relax today. Then tomorrow I'll be putting them in their boxes, so they will be ready to be delivered. Guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and do so, and also like this video. And if you want to know how to start your own car air freshener business, you can actually send me a message. I have my email down there and I also have my phone number down there. Also, I have the Telegram group you can join to ask me questions as well. All right, that's all I have today for you. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.